All right, guys, this is going to be my last video for today. I want to make sure I was in between buying, clearance, and buyouts. I just want to make sure I craft in between because, again, I keep on adding into my craft room and not making things and being creative and thinking of new ways and different ways, to use some of my stash. So, like always, these were always my best sellers. They're not finished, but I just want to show you guys I am crafting and not only buying. So I am starting to use some of my stash. So let me show you the dies, some of the dies that I used and some that I'm going to use. I didn't use the full pocket, but just some of the extra embellishments here. Sorry for that. I think this I ordered off of HSN many moons ago. So this is a good buy. I always try to find that when I'm doing pockets. And I do have the matte, the heartfelt cut matte layers that I got from a D-stash. This was another good buy because you can't find that anymore unless someone's destashing. This, the only die I didn't use for this, these are Kscraft. I am going to probably use these for tags, and I might make a couple albums too. Again, I'm going to use up my stash. So, but when I was thinking about this, I was thinking mainly tags, so I might do both. So I didn't do this yet, but I'm working on it. I did use the hat. So the hat was okay. I'm gonna try sturdier inside paper next time. These are just the dies that I use for both the pocket and the hat, so I gotta put it back. I also use Howdy, and I think this came with the pocket die. And I do have the pocket mini album, which I do love. So I think I'm gonna make more of those. So I didn't use all the dies, but I did use the main die. So that's what I'm going to use. Only other item that I didn't use is my diamond press Cowgirl die and stamp. So I'm going to use this for also to add into the albums. So I'm still working these. The projects aren't finished, but at least I started something. And here's one that I did start, but my holes were off. And then when I did a second hole, it was too close to the edge. But I do love this, so I am going to find something else to do with it. Maybe cut it out for layering. So I'm not going to throw this out. I'm still going to use it because it's still good. But yeah, I'm starting to use, if I make an error, I just make an error. But I can at least still use this. Other items that I used are some more of the sticker books. And this one here I loved. I used a lot of the stickers in here. I used Diamond Press Hair Bling Bling. This is so pretty. And I think I used mainly all of this. I think this was on the Disco Cowgirl. The papers are thin, but you can still layer them to make them thicker. So I think this was $1.74. So I can't believe I used it. I'm so proud of myself. And I did use, which will not be able to fit fully. I did use some of the Disco Cowgirl. And I think I purchased this when it was, I don't think this was never clearance. Yeah, I think I purchased this when it was half or 40% off, whatever, when it was discounted. So I did use some of that. So this is what I used my purse base with, because it's thicker. So just let me show you real quick some of the samples. Again, I'm not finished. I gotta use the trim around the holes and see if I want to use trim around the purse. But this is so cute. Look at this. Oh, and Anna Griffin. That's the only thing I didn't include. I had shared a video of my other purses that I created and all the dies that I use. So, and with this one, I'm not sure if I sell it at craft fairs. I want to be able to ship it, not ship it, but travel. Make sure it's traveled well. So that's why I had changed, instead of using the, I think this is Kscraft, the pocket. Instead of using that, because you know, it might get swashed while I'm trying to get to the craft here. So, oh, and this is another bundle that I love that I did use. So I wanted to make the pocket in the front a little flatter. So again, I'm not too sure if this is going to be for craft fair or my site. I can always make more. So that wasn't too bad. And here's the mini album. That was the added edition. So again, it's not finished, but it's okay. You can add photos there. I used those stickers that came in that bag. See, you can use up, you can really do a lot. So again, I'm not sure. I'm gonna add tags, the boot tags, and with this one. And again, I could always make some more for craft fair, but this one here. So again, I'm still adding some trim and stuff. So that was a good find. This one here is similar to the one I just shared, just different paper. But everything else is basically the same inside. Just gotta add my trim. But overall, I love these purses. I love them. I try to get away from them for a bit and then come right back. Okay, here's another design. So again, I have so much paper. I might just make a couple, and here's a pocket. So this is where I might put the tags for the boot or inside. So see the hat, cowgirl hat, is okay. So I had to put these over here. I could have maybe put them up here too. Probably would have been better. So it's just regular copy paper inside. You can add pictures there. I should have put some bling bling there. So I'm still working on these, but overall, and I'm not sure I'm gonna have like a closure here to close it or a closure ribbon here to close it. So I'm still working these out. But I'm doing something, and I do like these. And I did a similar one. Here's another one, which I do love. Basically, it's the same. And these are so cute. So I think for, if I sell these on my site, I'm gonna keep these for that. And just hook them on to my purses. So that was a good buy right there. So I say, so that was something that I am working on. Here's another one I have to fix. This was a cute album. I did have, see, the holes are too close to the edge for me. And I think some of them already ripped. So I'm gonna try to fix it like these. So I'm trying to, I will, I think I have a hole reinforcement that I'm going to use to fix that. But these are all the stickers that I had in, not all, but some of the stickers that came in this book. And this was on Hobby Lobby. This was at the Deptford, the only one that was at the Deptford location at that time. Because it's so funny, I went to the Cherry Hill one. Again, I have to finish this up. I went to the Cherry Hill one, and it was there. It was only one. And I left it. So, of course, I thought about it. So again, I'm still working on it. I love it because it's sturdy. So that's why I want to definitely enforce the holes there. So that's another thing I'm working on. Let me see. Okay, I did share this mini album already. This one here. I am still working on this one. Again, I have to finish it up, add the trim. And again, I love these little purses. So again, this one here, these might be for my site. So I'm trying to figure out still a lot. But I got, still have to finish up those. Those are already shared. And again, I have some great ideas for my apron box. So maybe I could find something that, I always like some tools. Some simple tools that's like in a bundle. Now I did share this, and this is another thing that I'm going to try to do. These are the ones I got from Hobby Lobby. So I'm going to try to spell out you grow girl and try to post these either on the top or in between. And then I have vinyl. You know, cut out some pictures of vinyl, maybe like a vine going down. So I do have plans for that for craft fairs. And just one more thing, while I have this, which one? This one might be good. This one here. When I saw this at Hobby Lobby, I was like, this is a perfect color for that. So this one here is going to be for my site. So I'm going to, once I add the embellishments on and everything, this would definitely look so cute. So I'm going to finish that up. So again, I'm going to put a journal here, maybe a card, handmade card too. And just see how low this hangs. So I see, or, you know, just hang it to the side. So I see, so that's my idea for that. They only had 2, or would have got more, especially for 87 cents. All right, guys, that's it for now. So I'm going to continue still working on these, still going to the store, and focus on craft fairs at the moment. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Hanging in there. Stay safe and stay blessed. Bye-bye.